Alright, so I have 2 days left and today we're gonna drive an amazing mountain road. This road is really awesome because a lot of motorbike cyclists are taking this route. And I'm just gonna drive up and down and gonna see how beautiful it is. It's all paved, so for me there's nothing to worry about off-road anymore for now. So yeah, looking forward to it. So let's go.
Driving through a little town like this, actually getting a little bit lost in the one-way directions, you will notice some huge queues in front of banks. On Mondays, everyone needs to either get their salary or pay utility bills. All done manually due to the high fluctuation and not trusting the banks. As usual, I start the day off with going to the gas station, where I found a large group of bikers.
Holanda!
A Holanda!
Holanda!
Ah, que legal!
E tu?
Brasil!
Brasil?
É.
Ah, muy bien.
Vamos para a Bolívia.
Bolívia? Ah, muy bien.
Salar Uyuni.
Ah, muy bien.
So, unfortunately, they all went to Bolivia, the other direction. Remember that name though, Salar de Uyuni. We will talk more about it in the 7th episode. Another unfortunate thing is that the gas station had no fuel anymore. As I pass by these beautiful mountains, I'm heading south towards Purmamanca, thereafter to San Salvador de Jujuy. Purmamanca is on the foot of a beautiful mountain pass, about halfway on my total route of today, and I happen to drive right past it. Whoops. The road looked amazing. At first the climb was quite slow but nice and twisty. Perfect road conditions actually. Okay, almost perfect. It was good enough to keep up the speed, take those awesome corners and climb higher and higher.
Oh man, I really love this road. It was an amazing ride up on the mountain. The curves were nice, the road was in good condition, and not a lot of people. I had to go over some people, but other than that, pretty amazing. Now, logistically, I have a half tank left, according to the meter. So it's 98 kilometers from here to go back. I think I'm just gonna drive back from here. It's an amazing road and take some pictures along the way when going back, because I just was like, let's go one way, don't stop, let's just enjoy this road. It was amazing road. Really recommend it to take this one. So let's go back now.
On the way down I took more time to actually enjoy the sceneries. Also a little bit worried about the fuel level, so sometimes I just rolled down the mountain in neutral. The view was amazing. Look at these roads. If you don't ride a motorbike, you might be like, what the hell is he talking about? Everyone who is watching this that does ride a bike, they will probably be like, wow! Twisty roads is just something that is heaven for motorcyclists. Let's face it though, I'm just happy I found this in the middle of this deserted area of Argentina. There are better places in South America or Southeast Asia to have a better scenery in combination with these kind of roads. I don't want to spoil the things too much though, but there is something awesome coming up in a few episodes, so you will love it, stick around.
So I had a nice lunch in this cute little town. It was very nice. They had live music actually, so that was a nice addition. And now I'm gonna hit the road again on the way to Jujuy, or how they call it. And yeah, it's just gonna be paved road. Not sure how the scenery is gonna look like, but we'll see what we're being surprised with.
Continuing on to San Salvador de Jujuy, the scenery now really started to change. Jujuy is at 1259 meters, low enough for green mountains. It was also getting busier, definitely stuck behind the truck sometimes. Also, finally found a fuel station. I was quite relieved on that.
So I'm now actually at the bus station of Jujuy, because I needed a bus ticket to go from Salta to Atacama. That's going to be my next adventure. So I actually arrived in Jujuy. I'm now just have to find a place to stay, and then the trip is over for today. So not really going to be interesting maybe. So I'll call it off for today, and see you guys tomorrow. So the last day, almost returning this bike. Only one problem: yesterday I found out that I lost the license plate somehow. So I'm not sure where I've lost that one, but I might be stopped by the police today and have to explain in my perfect Spanish that I've lost it. There's already a police cop coming, so yeah, last day. Unfortunately I have to return the bike, but I also have some other challenges. It's more to do with the next trip, but I'm going to Salta. I'm returning the bike, and at night at 1 AM in the morning I'm taking a bus, so I'm not really going to a hostel to sleep somewhere, but I do have to find a place to drop the bag and yeah, just chill for a couple of hours and eat something in the evening. So that's a bit of a challenge today. So yeah, last ride, let's go.
Now you might wonder, is this ride going to be interesting at all between two major cities? Of course, I won't take the highway. I found a surprisingly awesome mountain trail between Jujuy and Salta. While I'm driving to Salta, let me share with you some facts, figures and thoughts. I rented this bike for 9 days for $649. In dollars, yes, no pesos. Unfortunately, no blue dollar rate advantage there. So that's $72 per day. As a backpacker traveling around the world, this might seem expensive. Paying $72 a day for just transport? But it's not just transport, it's complete freedom. The common phrase, "it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey," really means something here. But actually all those destinations were amazing as well, so it's an awesome combination. In terms of renting a motorcycle, it's very cheap. Of course it's a cheap bike, so $72 is quite a good price point. Now, as you have seen in my previous videos, I did damage the bike. That was on this route impossible to avoid. When returning the bike though, I didn't expect such a chill and honest atmosphere. Usually when renting a car they will try to find the tiniest scratch to overcharge you with. Here they just lay out the parts in front of you, what they need to repair, and tell you what the costs are. That costed me 38,000 pesos more, which is 99 euros or $180. Not bad at all.
That is really fun. These roads are amazing. It is very small and thus a little bit dangerous if cars are coming ahead of you, because somehow they don't stay in their own lanes. But for the rest it's really awesome. It's a good ride to finish off the last day of motorcycle driving. I'm quickly gonna continue because I know there are cars behind me and I don't want them to overtake me, then I have to overtake them again. So yeah, let's go. Really fun. Last ride, last day, amazing. So I'm now actually at the edge of Salta, so actually I'm almost done. Actually I think I'm gonna close off the motor trip here, because the rest of the time I'm just gonna drive through the city and it's not gonna be interesting at all. And the motor trip is kind of finished here. It's really been an awesome ride. It had its ups and downs, it has its special adventures, but it was definitely amazing. I would not take Ruta 40 again, but I would definitely rent a motorbike again and drive around Argentina here. So yeah, definitely recommend it. To contact Royal Enfield, ask if they can, if they have a bike available, and just rent a bike and go across the country. It's amazing. Thanks for already joining my adventure, and I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think about it. Should I take Ruta 40 again, or should I just stay on paved roads from now on? So yeah, thanks for watching, have a nice evening, and see you in the next video.